A story of courage, sacrifice, and a legacy that echoes through centuries. Before the dawn broke over ancient Ile-Ife, the Yoruba spiritual heartland trembled beneath a terror no warrior could defeat. A mysterious enemy, silent, swift, and unstoppable, raided the city at night. The people fled. The kings were helpless. The priests had no answers. But one woman, a queen with a heart fiercer than an army, stepped forward with a decision so dangerous, so monumental, that it would alter the destiny of her entire nation. Before we dive into the main story, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell notification button for more interesting video like this. Her name was Moremi Ajasoro, and her sacrifice would become one of the greatest legends in African history. In the ancient Yoruba world, Ile-Ife was not just a city, it was the cradle of civilization, the sacred center of creation. Its people lived under the guidance of the Uni, protected by ancestors and blessed by the gods. But even the most sacred kingdoms face moments of darkness. The people of Ile-Ife were tormented by mysterious invaders known as the Ugbo, not the ethnic group known today but spiritual, masked raiders whose attacks were sudden and terrifying. Their strange appearance, covered in wild raffia costumes, made the people believe they were spirits or forest beings. None who attempted to fight them survived. Fear ruled the land. Families abandoned their homes. Markets emptied. The kingdom's heartbeat slowed. And in the palace, Queen Moremi Ajasoro watched the suffering of her people with a burning sense of responsibility. Moremi was not a woman meant for silence. She was bold, intelligent, and bound to Ile-Ife not only by marriage but by destiny. One night, she stood before the shrine of Esinmirin, the river goddess. Her voice was steady but her soul trembled. "If you save my people," she vowed, "I will give you the most precious thing I possess." The goddess accepted. From that moment, Moremi's path was sealed. To save Ile-Ife, she made the impossible choice. She would allow herself to be captured. During the next raid, she slipped into the chaos without fear. The invaders carried her away to their secret camp, just as she planned. But instead of treating her as a prisoner, the enemy king was struck by her beauty, wisdom, and composure. Moremi soon won their trust, gaining access to their strategies, their rituals, and, most importantly, the truth behind their terrifying power. The Igbo raiders were not spirits at all. Their power came from their raffia costumes, which made them appear supernatural, invincible, untouchable. This was the secret that would free her people. When the time was right, Moremi escaped. She rushed back to the palace with the revelation. "They are men, only men. Burn their raffia costumes and they will fall like mortals." When the raiders attacked again, the warriors of Ile-Ife set fire to their disguises, exposing the men behind the myth. The Igbo were defeated. The kingdom roared in triumph. Moremi had saved Ile-Ife. Now the river goddess returned to claim her reward, the most precious thing Moremi possessed. It was her only son, Oluorogbo. The sacrifice shattered her heart, and the cries of the kingdom echoed her pain. Yet her courage, her sacrifice, and her devotion became eternal. Today, statues rise in her honor. Songs carry her name. And in the heart of Yoruba culture, she remains a symbol of bravery, strategy, and selfless love. But while the world remembers Moremi as a heroine, one question still haunts historians and priests to this day. What exactly did the goddess Esinmirin reveal to Moremi during those sacred nights by the river? What secret wisdom gave her the strength to offer the ultimate sacrifice? Some say the truth was lost with her. Others believe it is preserved in hidden Yoruba oral traditions, waiting for the day someone worthy can unlock it. Will the lost spiritual knowledge of Moremi Ajasoro ever be rediscovered? Only time and destiny will tell. Want more stories like this? Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our story, because this is just getting started.